made $600 today. How? I farted in front of like 200 people. How I became a professional dominatrix always looked at me for free, and so I thought, you know what, let's make some money because men are always gonna want this. I met this absolute tea of a woman who I later fell in love with and was best friends with for multiple years. She was a professional dominatrix and she showed me the ropes. It got me really interested when I realized that I didn't have to like insert things into certain holes to be successful in this industry. Carpet boys. Let's talk about them. So she told me the story of carpet boys. She used to work at a German dungeon as a dominatrix, and carpet boys, as she called them, were men that liked to be rolled up inside of a carpet. They wanted to be rolled up inside of this carpet, and then the dom would push the carpet underneath a bar and people would come and stand on the carpet and order drinks at the bar. And so these guys would just be inside of the carpet the whole time being hated and stepped on, and they loved every second of it. And let me tell you, that changed my brain chemistry, and I was like, oh my God, I could do this. So I went online, I started camming, and I decided, okay, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I made a list for myself, things that I was comfortable with, how much I was gonna charge for each thing, and then you have to find your hashtags. What are hashtags that work for me? Right now, I do hairy pits, and oh my God, like my traffic has gone up so much. I stopped shaving, and there's a whole niche for it. People freaking love it. And look at my body. Right? So use your hashtags, big booty, natural, big. What niche do you fall into? Even if you hate all of that stuff about yourself, you are someone's type and they will pay a lot of money for you. Find your niche, find your hashtags, and learn how to advertise. A lot of these guys will also like come to you because they like your personality. Being like mean isn't naturally in my DNA. I'm like this sweet sunflower from the Midwest, and you have to turn on, like, you have to switch a gear, you know? Like, you're acting, you're literally compartmentalizing. So you have to stop feeling bad for these people. They want it. So put aside, like, who you are, right? If you're sweet. If you're not, good for you. I'm so glad that you're mean. Today when I woke up, I realized that my pit sniffer did not buy me groceries this week. So I texted him passive-aggressively, and he's obsessed with me, so naturally he responded immediately. I grabbed a seltzer and worked on some words of affirmation while I was waiting for him to arrive. I am hot. I am desirable. I am a bad bitch. Men love to give me their money. Men are not worthy. Then I heard a knock at the door, and I knew it was go time. Sebastian likes my toes crusty dusty. He pays extra to nibble on my cuticles at midnight. He's so annoying, but everybody has a price. He gets me so well. He knows I wouldn't be caught dead at Trader Joe's, and that wild-caught sockeye Alaskan salmon is my favorite. It happened to be on sale today, but even if it's on sale at the store, my time is always full price. I heard him groaning and gave him this look, and he knew just what to do. I never unload my groceries myself. Sebastian always does it for me. Not because I can't do it, but because I shouldn't have to as the goddess I am. He likes that I'm impatient and gives me even more money. I asked the sales associate if there was beluga caviar like I usually get, and unfortunately they were out. Sebastian sighed a sigh of relief. But that doesn't mean he's off the hook so easy. Next time, we're going to the Louis Vuitton store. Screw the beluga caviar. A queen never buckles herself in. Her subs always do it for her. Stay sassy, stay mean.
I don't judge anyone's job in that, like, industry, but I just find it so fascinating. Like, do you really get turned on by someone kicking you or, like, you? I just don't know. I just don't understand the satisfaction from it. Because sometimes when I see or hear stories about women who literally beat up men or women, beat up someone, you know, like whip them, chain them, like anything, like, and obviously the men are paying for it because they like it. It's like their fantasy, it's their fetish, and the fact they pay for it as well, and not like a tenner or 50 quid. It's like hundreds, maybe thousands of pounds that they pay. I think it's insane. Honestly, I'm thoroughly enjoying this woman's story time. She's explaining it very well. You know, she's like informing people, whoever, like, if you want to do it, find your hashtags, this is how you do it. And she's got an incredibly naturally good body as well. So I look like she's flaunting it off, making like people might look at her and be like, oh my God, yeah, she's incredible, but have the same body, and they might turn to themselves like, oh, I'm really skinny, or, you know, I'm really big, I don't like it. And she's there saying, like, trust me, anyone would love you if you just love yourself. And also, even if you don't love yourself, one person out there will love you who you are. She's very good at informing people though. I'm very intrigued to know all this. Oh my god. A bit far, isn't it? I don't know if I could do that actually, thinking about it. I think I'd just get annoyed someone being around me 24/7. I'm quite an independent person, so if that was happening to me, I'd be like, no, it's fine. I'll do it myself. But yeah, it's a different world, isn't it? The dominatrix, I'm the submissive part, but it's interesting to say the least.